Hello Sagittarius, hello my Leos. I am here to do your reading for the week ahead. We are looking at energies for the week ahead, right? Your energetic check-in. So anything you want to know about this reading in terms of a general reading is down below in the description. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can. If you're outside of Canada, you can go to WISIO, WISIO.com. You can book a reading there. And if you are within Canada, please just email me, 𝚂𝚚𝚑𝚗𝚒𝚗𝚒𝚗, or you can go to my website and check out the packages there. So we are today going to read, start with our reading from The Universe Has Your Back. That's what we're using today for a little bit of extra energy. And so let's do that. Let's pick a couple of cards for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're going to start with Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius. Please give me 2 cards for my Saggies, please. 2 cards for Sagittarius. Oh, we've got 1. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. And 1 more card. The universe has my back. Excellent. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the Fountain Tarot. Here we go. Hope you can see that. Good. Okay. All right, so I've already blessed these cards. I am just going to go ahead and cut them, and let's get it started, Sag. So I feel like when you say that, you know, this card says when I've surrendered, I should surrender more. I feel like maybe your meditations are a little bit shallow lately, that you feel like your prayers are bouncing off the ceiling. And I feel like that maybe that you've been giving the universe some direction. I think that you're saying, universe, this is what I want. I want someone who's 6'2", dark hair, or blonde hair, or, you know, really built. I think you're telling the universe what you want, but it doesn't work that way, Sag. The way it works is, I am surrendering to you, universe, and I am surrendering to whatever you feel is for my highest good, because I know that you have my back. So it is all about being humble, not telling the universe what you want or what you're taking or what you're going to get. It's about asking for what you need and then waiting for the answer. And I think this is where a lot of people get upset with some readers when we don't tell you what you want to hear, because what we're doing is we're telling you what the universe wants for you. We're not telling you what you want to hear. And sometimes I get in trouble from people who tell me, oh, come on, how come I always have to do something before I get something? Because that's the way the universe works. If you're not ready to receive, then you can't have what you want. That's the way it goes. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands. So communication with self, with universe, right? So communication, I feel like the 8 of Wands tells me that there is some communication coming, not only maybe from another human, but I feel like your connection with the universe is sort of lacking a little bit. I'm sorry to say so, but I feel like it's lacking, that you need to communicate, you need to surrender more to the universe and say to the universe, I am willing to accept whatever it is that you send me, because I know that you have my back and that you are going to give me what it is that I need, not what it is that I want. And what is it that you need? I feel, Sag, you need temperance. I feel like you really want communication from a certain someone, but I feel as though you're not in balance enough to get that communication. So once you have come into balance, how do you do that? Meditation for sure is going to be my suggestion, but you may have all kinds of different ways that you bring yourself into balance. I think you should practice those things, because until you are temperance, until you are balance. Now, this being a major arcana card, this is telling you you must. It's not, you know, maybe you should. Can you please? It's you must come into balance, or you cannot have the things that you want. And that part being communication. Okay. Universe has my back. So it does. Absolutely. Universe has your back. How? With the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So once you get yourself into balance, Saggy, then you know what? Things are going to start to change. You are going to energetically shift yourself into the Wheel of Fortune, which is also a major arcana card. It's not something you can avoid. You must go through it. Now, who doesn't want to go through the Wheel of Fortune? Well, me. Only because I don't really like change, right? I'm a fixed sign, and I can endure change, but I don't really like change. I know that sometimes change brings good things, but it's really hard for me to move from the spot I'm in because I am so grounded. So I feel like once you get yourself all situated here, once you get your temperance, your balance back in order, whatever way you do that, running, biking, yoga, whatever it is, that only then, once you come into balance with yourself, are you going to get the benefits of the Wheel of Fortune. The thing is this, the Wheel of Fortune scares me because things happen like that. Things happen really quickly, and that can sometimes bring fear, right? Moon, right? The moon energy, which is Pisces and Cancer. I feel like it can bring fear because you don't know what's in the distance. You can't see what's in the distance. And this is the ultimate card of, you know, surrender. This is the card of faith. This is the card of surrender. So I think that what the universe is telling you right now is, yeah, absolutely, we have your back. We just need you to surrender a little more and come into balance with yourself if you want this communication, because things are about to change really quickly, and it's going to be a wild ride. I feel like inside yourself, you're feeling a little bit anxious as you watch this, because things are coming to fruition for you. The things that you've been asking for, the things that you've been working for, those things are coming, Sag. That's what this is telling me. But you must be in balance first. So this is your energetic block, and the thing for you to work on this week is to balance yourself, to balance the mind, to balance the heart with the mind. And that can really only come through things like yoga and meditation. All right, let's go to a different deck here. Let's clarify this Eight of Wands and see who this communication is coming from. I know that this communication is about you communicating with the universe, but I also feel like there's someone who wants to communicate with you. Communication coming in, Sag. I am also Sag, by the way. I'm Sag rising. All right. So, Sag, I feel like someone's going to connect with you that who's wounded. Yeah. Someone who has been, oh gosh, what I'm hearing has been beat on for years. So I feel like someone is going to connect with you that you haven't heard from in a while. Someone who has been, you know, doing the things that they have to do in order to get by in the relationship that they're in. I feel like that you two haven't spoken for a while, and that the two of you have been healing separately. You've been healing by yourself. I feel like you've been quiet, that you haven't connected with them and they haven't connected with you. I feel like both of you have been going through your things opposite, but you know, when people part and they go through their own things, do you know what that is? It's usually a soulmate connection. So that's really very common for someone who is your soulmate. So I feel like you haven't been saying anything to them. You haven't been connecting with them. I feel like you've been thinking about them, but I feel like you are having a hard time with your mental health right now, and that it's kind of, as of late, brought you to your knees. And I feel like you must, I feel like I know now why this Temperance card is here, because you must get your mental health in shape before you can really be worthy of connecting with someone at this depth, right? This depth, this soulmate, this person who is your intended. I feel like you must clear your mind, Temperance. You must get your balance, Temperance. I feel like things are going to change really quick, Wheel of Fortune, because here comes this love. This person you have not connected with for a very long time, that person, yeah, that one you're thinking of right now, that is the lover. That is the person, that the one that you've been wishing to be with, the one that you've been hoping to be with. That person, Sag, is your lover. They could be a Gemini. They could be someone who is either Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They could also be someone who isn't a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like things are about to break open with this Wheel of Fortune, but that all depends on you, your temperance. So I feel like the universe has your back. They're giving you everything that you've asked for, everything that you want, but we're at a full stop right here. Because if you do not get that temperance, if you do not get that balance, none of this is going to move forward. You're going to block it. So there's going to be conversation with this new soulmate. And, you know, something tells me that they're familiar. I don't think they're new. I don't think this is a new person. I think this is someone you enjoy speaking with. I think this is someone you parted from because of a hard conversation or hard times, or, you know, that you two have had too much history. And I feel like you disconnected from them. So you could heal. And now I feel like they're coming back round, and that this person is going to give you clarity. They're going to tell you all about why they couldn't connect to you, why they couldn't give you clarity about what was going on. And I think they're going to tell you that they really feel like you are their 10 of Cups. They really feel as though you are the person that they should be with. You are the person that ultimately is their support, their emotional support. You give them love. You give them unconditional love. And I feel like they want to either have children with you, or they want to bring children to you. So want to make you a step parent because they trust you. They trust that you have enough emotional love and enough soulmate love for them that you will be an excellent step parent. I feel like you've been going round and round and round. I feel like you have been trying to get your balance, and at one moment you have your balance, one moment you don't. One moment you have your balance, one moment you don't. But I think what you need to do is really surrender more. Surrender more, knowing the universe has your back, right? And when you do surrender more, that's when you'll finally get your balance. Because someone is coming from your past to resurrect or reconcile. And I feel like you know this person that is part of the Lover's card. This person could be a Gemini. But they also could be a water sign. You guys, everybody's represented here, and they always are. And to be honest, you know, the universe does not give me cards based on your sign. You could be watching for your sun sign right now. Your sun sign is your personality. Why would you be watching a reading for your personality? Go find out your moon and your rising, and find out how you take information in from the world and how you emote that information. And I think you'll find that it's a very different reading and that it resonates more. So go find your moon and your rising sign. There is a link in my banner up top. So the judgment, I feel like, is going to be a resurrection of sorts. I feel like you two are going to reconcile in terms of friendship. I think you'll start talking again, that there will be communication, because I think you're going to find your balance. And I think that with the judgment card, this is saying that it's up to you. This is your judgment. It's up to you whether you get your balance or whether you don't. But the fact of the matter is, the universe cannot bless you if you don't get your balance. There's some... you could be, this person that is your lover could be someone that you met at work, absolutely. But they also could be someone that is very good at what they do. And a lot of people watch them. They're very good at what they do. This 8 of Pentacles to me, though, in this reading to me, is about self-mastery. And it's about you finding your balance. It's about you finding out who you are. Because until you do, you cannot have a partnership. You cannot work in partnership with people when you don't know what you're doing yourself. You cannot lead people. You cannot, be a great friend. You cannot be in a partnership and cooperate with people if you don't have your temperance. And it really is important. Balance is so important for life in general. All right. So we're looking at the Lovers here, and it tells me that there was a hard time between you two. So I feel like you two didn't know you were lovers. You didn't know that the universe had intended you for each other. And I feel like you ended up maybe, having harsh words and then parting. I feel like the wounded warrior is someone who feels badly about the way they acted or the things that they said. And I feel like... we now have a second confirmation here that you do have a soulmate that's out there, and it may not be the person that you're with. I'm just saying. This relationship that you're in right now, I believe, has left you in poverty. It has left you in a state of unrest. I feel like you feel beat up. I feel like you don't get what you need in the connection that you're in right now. And I feel like that would be very different with the person who is your lover, your intended from the universe. This isn't just someone who's going to love you. This is the person who is intended to come toward you. And had you surrendered, you know, earlier, you would know that this is your person, and that your person is on the way. Look at this. If you are the person who's been, you know, thrown aside, cast aside, things aren't going great in the relationship, then I feel like sudden wealth is something that's coming toward you. And although sudden wealth is money, yes, we do see money here, I feel like that sudden wealth is your way out of poverty. And what I mean by that is sudden wealth would be you finding your balance. Sudden wealth is you saying yes to your person who is intended for you by the universe, and from going from this relationship where you're not treated as though you are precious, that you are going to be going to a very wealthy, rich kind of relationship, one that you've never experienced before, Sag. And I feel like that is not very far off. I feel like that is coming quickly. And then we have concern. I know that you do have concern. I feel like you feel like it's coming, but you have a concern that maybe it's not. So I feel like you're not enough in balance to understand that the universe really does have your back. This is what's coming for you, and it's coming from the universe. You are on the right path. So if you have any, if you have any doubts that you are not on the right path, please stop thinking that way, because I feel like you have a transformation coming. Your love life is about to change. I feel like someone is heading for you, someone who loves nature, someone who has respect for animals, someone who loves to spend time in nature. And I feel like that is something that you love to do as well, because I know as a Sagittarius, you have a love for travel. So I feel like you are someone who is waiting for a main male. So this main male, though, can be someone who is female and favors their masculine energy, because we all have masculine and feminine energy. You're someone who is in favor of your masculine energy, whether you're female or male. And I feel like this person is on the way, and you don't understand that, you know, it's the beginning of something beautiful. How beautiful is a child when they're born? How innocent, how lovely, how unconditional love, right? The unconditional love of a child and that little bunny there. I feel like this person is going to offer you unconditional love, that they feel like you are their partner, right? They feel as though you would be the greatest match for them, the main male and the main female, regardless of what your gender is, because we're reading energy, that the main female and the main male energy go together. Expectation. You don't want to raise your expectations, Saggy, because you know that when you've raised your expectations in the past, that it has not come to fruition. But Sagittarius, we spoke at the beginning that I think that you've been giving the universe orders about what they should do for you, and that's not how it works. Then we have the mature woman. I think there is someone in your midst that a grandmother, a mother, an older sister, anybody who has a female energy that is older than you. I feel like you might be able to get some help from them. And, unexpected income. So I feel like the person that's coming towards you actually has money. And there is... yeah, I think that person actually is married and has to go to the courthouse. You could be as well, too. You could be in a relationship and have to get through that first. But I feel as though the person that is your person is married, because I think that the reason they're taking so long, other than the fact that you won't surrender, I think that they are someone who is busy with going through a divorce right now, or splitting of assets, whatever it is. So they're into something legal right now, and that might be what's holding them up. We have the mask, not showing true feelings, hiding personality, pretending, discluding, and gaslighting. I feel like your person is not showing you what's going on in their life, and I think that's why they're disconnected from you. They don't want you to see the ugly. They don't want you to see how ugly it can get or how ugly they can be. I feel like they're in a space right now where they want to talk to you. They really want you. They want your love, but they can't do it because not only do you not have your balance, they don't have their balance either. And I feel like they've been going through a lot of stuff that they don't want you to see. They don't want you to see the truly ugly side of who they've become in this relationship. Then we have the Phoenix, a new phase, rekindling, renewing, transformation, growth, and a change of mind. Your person is working their way out of this relationship to work their way into a relationship with you. I feel like there is that they've been thinking about you for a long while, and I think that just thinking about you is the reason that they know that their relationship is over. Because if you're in a relationship and you're thinking about someone else all the time, I'm sorry, but your relationship is over. That's just the way it is. Healthy choices. So in the time that you're waiting for your person to find you, making healthy choices in love and in life is what you need to do. Self-love, self-care, and being happier is what you need to practice on. And that in itself is going to help you come into balance, come into that temperance that you really need in order to be able to move forward in this life. Let's get some angel answers for you, some advice. Angel answers for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Give me some advice for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Within the next few weeks. Wow. So that is really close. That is, I felt that it was close. I feel like you feel it's around the corner, and look for a sign. So I don't know where you would look for a sign, but I think that the signs will find you. I feel as though it could be numbers or letters in succession, but I feel like you know, it's like when you speak, when you're in a room and the TV's on, for instance, and you say, hey, and someone says at the same time on the TV, hey, that would be a sign. And I feel like you are seeing coincidences or serendipities is what I think. Serendipity is a happy accident. The situation will improve, right? So it is going to improve, but what do you have to do? You have to take care of your energy. You have to bring yourself into abundance and love for yourself, not necessarily for the people around you, Sag, but for yourself, right? You're doing this for yourself. You are going to be in the near future possibly bringing in a new love. So you need to meditate, ask your angels, and and romance will be given to you. But remember, it is all about balance. It's all about you being balanced. It's all about them being balanced. And without balance, none of this will come together. Saggy, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for clicking here and watching. I appreciate you and all the lovely notes you send me, all the support you give me, and all of the readings that you book with me. So thank you so much. I hope that you will give a thumbs up to this video if you really enjoyed the content. I'm going to go for now. I will see you next Tuesday. Thanks. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here. And welcome to your energetic check-in for the week. So anything you want to know about this reading is down in the description below. Also, if you would wish to book a personal reading with me, if you are in the US or outside of Canada, please go to WISIO, WISIO.com. And also, if you are within Canada, just email me, Elsie@10ofcupstarot.ca. No matter where you are in the world, though, you can always visit my website for to look at pricing, and you will go to 10ofcupstarot.ca. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. It's a really free way to support my channel by giving me a thumbs up on one of my videos. It helps me to grow. Thank you so much for subscribing and staying subscribed. All right, so we're going to start with the universe has your back. We're going to start with that today. We're going to get 2 cards for you, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 2 cards, please, for our Leo friends. 2 cards for Leo. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Universe does have your back. Look at that. And 1 more card, please, One more card for Leo. We've got one sticking out here. We might as well grab it, right? We've got the universe works fast when I'm having fun. And it's the truth, you know, when you take your eye off the prize, Leo. So when you do decide to manifest, when you do decide to meditate, you know, the universe does have your back. And when do things come to fruition? When you're not expecting it. So, you know, it's like if you throw a stick into a stream and you watch the stick be carried away by the stream, you don't control where it goes. You don't control what happens to the stick. You just have faith it's going to get to its destination. That's exactly what this is saying here. The universe has your back, and the universe works fast when you're having fun, which means do not try and control the outcome. Don't try and control the outcome. Just ask for what you need from the universe, and then go on your way in life. And you know what? When it is time for that thing to come to you, it will be time for that thing to come to you. All right, so I've already blessed these cards. I am just going to go ahead and cut them, and we will start. I'm going to start with the Fountain Tarot here. Let's clarify these cards and see what comes here. All right. Oops. Got one that just popped right out there. We're going to use that card. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like you have been trying to release some mental anguish. I feel like you've been trying to release whatever it is that you're overthinking. I feel like that you've been mentally run down lately. I feel like you've been having mental well, I'm not going to say breakdowns, but what I think is, I think you've had enough. You've had enough of work. You've had enough of mean people. You've had enough of pandemic. You've just had enough. And I feel like it just made you rest, not talk to people, not really, you know, communicate with others. I think it really has just made you rest. And I think that you are feeling sufficiently rested. I feel like, you are feeling like you can now sort of poke your head out the door. And I feel like that while you have been sleeping, the universe has been hard at work giving you what you want. So whatever is on the forefront of your mind, the thing is that we are all manifestors. And the thing that is on the forefront of your mind is the thing that you're manifesting. So that being said, just remember, if you're angry at your neighbor and you're constantly thinking about how that neighbor makes you angry, you're going to manifest anger. You're going to bounce that off the universe and it's coming back. So I feel like at this point, the universe does have your back, because I feel like you kind of went down. Mental health, physical health. I think that you have decided that you're feeling rested enough to be able to, go after your Nine of Cups. So I feel like your wish fulfillment, the universe is going to give you your wish fulfillment, because I feel like it was their idea that you actually rest and you listened. So I think that what's coming now is your wish fulfillment. You are now going to come out the gates just like the Emperor. You are going to come out the gates taking control. You've decided that you know what's going on. You're in control of your mental health. You're in control of your physical health. Six of Swords tells me, you are actually moving toward the things that you want. And you could actually be thinking about physically moving as well. But I feel like what you're really glad about is that you're no longer in the Four of Swords in the upright. I feel like now that you're glad that you've gone from the chaos to the calm in your mind. You've worked on that, so bravo to you. And I feel like the Five of Swords is telling me that there still is things in the background that are kind of irritating you, but not to this extent, not to the point where you're going to have to, lay down and collect yourself. All right, let's figure out what's going on here, and let's get some more information about this Four of Swords. Four of Swords in the reverse. Clarify, please. Four of Swords in the reverse for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, look at you coming out as the King of Wands. So, I feel like you're up and you're around, you're taking charge. You have decided what it is that you need to plan for. I feel like you're looking into the future now. When this card of the Four of Swords is in the upright, it's more like you can't even think about it. You can't entertain the thought. You can't think about it. But when it's in the reverse, I feel like you're now giving your energy back to the universe, and that the universe is working in your favor. So because you were supposed to lay down and you did, you went from the chaos to the calm in your mind. I feel like you're moving away from feeling not well, and that it's time for you to experience some really great things. Wow, we've got the double emperor here. You really are feeling well. You're really feeling great. So the emperor, if you don't know, is the person who's in charge of the empire. They're the person who gives all of the advice to the kings. So he is the person who overlooks the kings to make sure that everything is going well. If he were to be working in modern day, he would be the president or the vice president of a company. So he's overlooking that. And yes, the emperor is a father. It is a male energy, but please know I'm not reading gender here. I'm reading energy. So you could be a female who is embodying the King of Wands and the emperor energy. And then we have a Tower. So you're feeling well, you're feeling good, but in order for things to move forward, things must change. Without change, there is no progress, Leo, and that's just the way it is. We're going to clarify that Tower. And I feel like that Tower humbles you. I feel like the Tower makes you, a little bit sad, because the King of Cups is I feel your energy, but the King of Cups is someone who hurts deeply, who loves deeply, and I feel like this Tower is really giving you a run for your money. I feel like the Tower is breaking everything down that you never needed anyway, and that the King is coming forward to tell you that there is love, that you are still loved, that you can still love, and that there is a lot of opportunity out there for you. So I know that the Seven of Cups can feel like overwhelming, but you really do have so many things that you can pick from in the universe to do. Do you want to go to school? Do you want to fall in love? Do you want to travel? Do you, once all of our restrictions are lifted, we're going to be back to life as normal. And I feel like you're going to have so many things that are going to occupy your time. You're going to wonder how this life ever transpired, but you built it. You built it, Leo, and I'm very proud of you. So, the Wands is about communication. So it looks like you are expecting some communication, and you are expecting that the person who is going to communicate with you might have some harsh words. But the fact of the matter is that you don't even have to answer the call if you don't want to. The truth is you can have this communication without arguments, but really just keep yourself away from negative attitudes, and you will stay strong. There you are, Leo. That's your card, the Strength card. You will stay strong. You are strength, Leo. That's what you are. That's what the universe has made you. The universe has made you strength. You are the strength in the universe. So I feel like you have this communication from this person, and you're like, no, you know what? I think I'm feeling good. I don't need your communication. I have a lot of things going on here. Seven of Cups is I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed by all the opportunity that I have here. I think I've been told to pull one more card. There you go. All right. Universe is telling you that there is someone who is a soulmate coming, or someone who is from your childhood that is the communication. Someone from school, someone who really loves you a lot, someone who really sees you as someone who's really wonderful, wants to communicate with you and get together with you. That's all. Could be love, though. Could be soulmate. Just saying, that is the soulmate card. That is about, love coming back round. So someone who knows you could very, very well love you. All right. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Yeah, lots of change. I think that's what they're telling us with this Seven of Cups card here, that there is going to be a lot of change, and you do have to be in your element in order to accept the change. What is that? Strength and the Emperor. I feel like you have to be strong, that you have to be willing to change for sure, and oh yes, we do have this Tower here that we're going to clarify, right? So before we go any further with the Kipper deck, I am actually going to clarify this Tower here. Tell me about this Tower for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. What sort of Tower do we have here? I feel like the Tower is that you feel like the Emperor, you feel like you're in charge, but then it humbles you. I feel like the Tower is here to humble you, so you will take advantage of the 7 Cups. Tell me about this Tower, please. Tell me about this Tower. Okay, so the Tower is actually you looking for your light. Huh, I just heard, but I don't have a light. Yes, you do, Leo. You do have a light. I know this because it's right there. It's right there. I do feel like you've spent so much time introspectively that it is just normal now to you, and you don't even notice the light that you bring anymore. I feel like you've had to heal from something that that broke your heart. To me, the 3 of Swords, though, is about, it's more about what's going on in your mind than what's going on in your heart. But of course, the things that you think affect your health. So I think that you were thinking about someone that you're really missing. And once you come to balance and you stop stressing about this person, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that comes in for you. So I think that this Tower is just, you know, sometimes we need a Tower to humble us, I'm just saying. And I think that you are feeling heartbroken from a past relationship, and I feel like another opportunity is coming for you, an emotional opportunity. So just be aware of that. That could be what is causing this change here. Message of concern. I feel like the message of concern could be the communication that you get from this person, wondering how you are because they haven't heard from you for a while. You've been kind of, you know, under the radar for a bit, trying to heal yourself, trying to feel well. And the message of concern, I feel, is someone saying, hey, where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Then we have sudden wealth. So either you could be getting a promotion or a raise. You could, of course, win a lottery. You could have someone leave you money in a will. But I think what the sudden wealth is the wealth of knowing that you can move forward, that you do have this strength. You do have this communication coming in from a soulmate, and that there is going to be a lot of opportunity here for you. I think that is part of the wealth as well. And then we have expectation. I think that's what took you down in the first place. Expectations is the killer of all things good, is what I say. And the expectation is, you know, when you are trying to live up to someone else's expectation, it's really tough. You need to not live up to expectation. You need to live in the moment and take every moment for what it's worth. Marriage. You could be thinking about marriage. Someone could be thinking about you in marriage, and they could also be thinking about children. So marriage and children is the expectation. I think that is really what you're after, is you're after, you know, finding someone to love forever, and getting married and having some children. And I feel like this is the sudden wealth that's coming. I feel like once you realize that you only have to ask once to the universe and then act as though you have it already, that thing is going to come toward you, because the universe does have your back. We know that because of that card, right? Thoughts. You're thinking about it all the time. You're thinking about your person. You're thinking about the person. Who is that person I will marry? Who is that person I will have children with? Yeah, wealthy man. I'm wondering if some of you who, you know, this wealthy man could be someone who is female and favors their masculine energy, because we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. It is scientifically proven that it is, you know, it is the energy that makes us who we are, male or female. It has nothing to do with anything else. And then the main male. Wow. So we have some masculine energy here that's coming in to offer happiness, to offer money. We have your friends coming forward saying, hey, I think I know somebody you might want to get to know. You know, someone who might be your wingman or your wingwoman. And yeah, it's because of the Lovers. They're trying to find you. I think your friends are trying to fix you up, to be honest. I think that your community of friends sees that you want this. You want love. You want this soulmate. You want, you're thinking about getting married. They want to introduce you to someone. I think that's what this opportunity is, to be honest, Leo. All right, let's look at some island wellness cards here. There we go. We have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. I think that's this energy card here, these messages that are coming in. I feel like somebody's been looking either through your Facebook or just through pictures they have of you, missing you, wishing they could connect with you. And I think that's the connection that's coming in. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. I feel like that's what happened in your last relationship, that your person was the one who was, the person you were dating was the one who was jealous, the one who had ego issues, the one who was feared that you would leave them, the self-sabotage. And I feel like you just had to get out of that relationship. And you know what? That's exactly what you needed, because it took you down here. I feel like it took you down into this place of not really having the mental energy to rise above. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changing your mind. I feel like that's exactly what this is telling me here, that this is you rising from the ashes. You are getting up and moving forward. I think you've been down long enough that you are, you've asked the universe for what you need, and now it's time for you to go out and have fun. And I'm just going to get you some angel answers here. Tell me some more advice, please, for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh. We have big happy changes. All right. I like to see that. So there is a lot of really good energy coming your way. Now, if someone does want to take you out on a date, make sure you get more information. Don't just go on that date blind. Communicate clearly. Find out where you're going, who you're going to be with. Tell someone you're going to be there if you met them online. Trust. Just trust that the universe knows what you need. And I think that you will be good. We have forgiveness. I think that the person who you were dating last really, really needs your forgiveness. So I think that connecting with them might be a good idea. Yeah, now that you're in abundance, I think that you could connect with them and let them know that it is time that you let bygones be bygones, that no, you don't want to date them, but yes, you can still be friends as long as they're willing to not self-sabotage them, as long as they're not going to be too forward with you, and as long as they're not going to terrorize you about dating, because that's, you know, you've already got a plan in place. I think that you know what you want to do. I am so grateful for these cards for you today, Leo, because it was looking pretty bleak there for a while. And I feel like I'm so impressed with you right there. I am so impressed with you, Leo, for taking what you needed when you needed it, because that's not like you at all. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you very much for coming here, for clicking here. I hope that you give me a thumbs up if you like the content. I'm going to go for now, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.